A little bit for both players. And you keep worse hands in, like exactly like Dusty has, which is a very good thing for you.
And now she's on the hook because she does have a pair.
Oh! Well, yeah. I mean,
the trips here.
Olga's still playing this pot very conservatively.
She is.
Everyone playing their hands pretty well so far.
Yeah. Yeah, you are sort of, depending on the configurations, it's a lot of times those middle stacks, you won't see too much action from them because it's just worth more to sit and fold while it's a smaller stack.
There's nothing like folding your way to a pay jump. It just feels amazing.
Amazing. Yeah, I think sometimes there can be a bit of a, maybe an urge to be very active.
Exactly.
And that natural urge is actually not theoretically correct. You want to stay snug. And we see here a small blind jam from Olga.
I think Dusty
on Dusty's short stack big blind here.
This is a tough one, but I think Dusty's supposed to call off on this one.
Absolutely.
Olga is going to be shoving so many hands here.
Yeah, she can pretty much shove almost any two here, barring the very bottom of her range, especially any ace. It looks like Dusty is going to make that call, just counting out her chips to double check.
Such a good spot if she does find the call here. Has Olga absolutely crushed.
Yep, as we can see by the equities there, she is a 60% favorite if she does make the call.
She has under 20 big blinds, so still not an easy decision at a final table.
Though even some of Olga's best hands that will jam King Queen, she does make the call.
There you go, Dusty. Nice call.
We have our first race of the day.
All in.
Ace 5 offsuit versus Ace 9 offsuit. Dusty here, the player at risk.
Yeah, good call by Dusty. It's never easy, but it was the correct decision. Very good flop there for Dusty as well, with the 2 hearts and the 9.
That heart, the ace of hearts. Olga with just 3 outs left, and Dusty 2 cards away from doubling up her stack to over 1.2 million at this Ladies Championship final table. The turn is the 6 of hearts.
Great card. Absolutely great card for Dusty here.
Very clean card for Dusty so far.
It eliminates one of Olga's outs. She cannot hit the 5 of hearts now.
Olga with just 2 outs. Sweat for the players on this river here.
And the river.
It's an ace. Dusty will get that full
nice hand,
double
Dusty.
Good call.
Always a great feeling to double up. Now she feels like she has a chance. Her stack has more playability now. She has some other options besides just all in here.
Yeah.
Look at that, 32 big blinds. That is actually plenty to navigate now.
That double actually, she now has dropped down to second in chips. So she does have a bit more of a hand on. Interested to see how she navigates that going forward.
Thank you.
She's rooting for everyone.
Yeah.
She just hopes we all have a good time.
Jamie here with the 10 of spades, all in from the small blind.
She has under 10 big, so this is a very good play by her.
A hand that does call here.
Yeah, she indeed does, especially an under 10 big blind shove. So Olga probably not wanting to gift any more double ups at this point.
Right.
But mathematically might be the correct call here.
570. Oh, you're talking about that.
All right, she called. Oh, she called. Okay.
Does put in the call.
Jamie has 10-8 of spades. She
obviously going to be ahead of some of those 10 big blind shoves from the small blinds, such as this one.
Yeah,
The 10
exactly.
of spades. Jamie,
Nope.
gonna need some help here to save her tournament life.
I mean, I'll
All in
take
for
her.
570,000.
Wait, she feels
Hasn't seen the flop yet. You don't know.
Just under 10 big blinds.
Jamie at risk here.
See a 10 or an 8 to save her tournament life.
I can sit here after I bust, right?
Jamie's asking if she can sit here after she falls. You gotta come
Jamie having some she laughs from the crowd.
a little bit closer. Into here. Into here.
Of course, this is one of your classic 60-40 hands where both players have live cards, so they're not sharing outs. We'll see what happens here on the flop.
So bossy.
All right, we'll go to the flop. 10-8 versus King 9. Jamie, first setter, all in. Here comes the flop. Flop is an 8.
Flop is the king 8-3.
Brutal.
Jamie now needing a 10 or an 8
Hey, I made a pair today.
to save her tournament life.
Hey. Aw. Liar.
Turn card.
Turn is 6 of diamonds. Not gonna help her. She has 5 outs leading into this river. A 10 or an 8 will save her tournament life.
Olga dreading the river at this point, probably.
river card in.
Those other 2 all-ins.
They haven't gone well for her. 4 of hearts on the river.
Good luck.
That is going to send Jamie home with just over $21,000. Congratulations to Jamie.
An amazing run
It was great. Thanks.
by a great ambassador for the game.
Amazing ambassador, does so much, not just for only poker, but women in poker as well. And we saw that Olga has about 48% of the chips in play. 111 big blinds. Kathy looking a little frustrated here. Let's see. Oh, that might help the feelings a bit. You got ace king offsuit in the hijack.
Sub 20 big blinds here. It's,
Love to see a raise,
yeah, definitely.
not all in.
You don't want to force out hands, weaker ace-x hands at this point. You want to try and get the money in. You have a super premium.
Yeah.
You want to induce a 3-bet so you can rip, get
Right.
it in.
Can get jammed on by some pairs that you're flipping against. Also some hands like ace queen that you dominate.
Yeah, absolutely.
All in.
Perfect scenario.
And there's one of those
Wow.
pairs.
She
All in
rips
for
over.
Lena.
Wow, okay, so she's ripping it
Yeah.
over 20 bigs. It's
Well,
a
the
good
effective
shove.
is Kathy's the effective stack.
Right, assuming the other players fold, which she does fold out everybody else. I mean, you gotta go with it at this point.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Off to the races. We got a flip. Kathy going to need to hit an ace or a king to save her tournament life.
Yeah, and whoever wins this hand is either going, Kathy is at risk, or Lena is going to be crippled here a bit.
Definitely. Kathy's standing up.
Wow, a lot of changes here at this final table now. Lena is kind of at risk for not her tournament life, but for a lot of chips here.
And to the flop.
Wow.
Queen 10, 5, 2 hearts here. 6 is still good. Kathy with 10 outs and 2 cards to come.
Yeah, she picks up more outs here besides her pairs with that Queen 10 on the flop. So 4 more outs for Kathy. Not in bad shape at all.
Not bad at all. You see there, 37% to save her tournament life. Five of spades on the turn. Not gonna do it.
It doesn't change anything for Kathy. It doesn't pick up any more outs, of course.
Calling for the ace river. Let's see if
The Mary Greenstein one time for Kathy's tournament life.
See if it comes, and no dice. GG to veteran of the game, Kathy Liebert, eliminated in 5th place.
Great run.
Gonna be good for about $28,000. And a great run. That is,
It's been a pleasure
she's
to
cashed
play.
4
Thank you so much.
out of 4 major events
playing with
played
Kathy.
during this
Incredible.
WPT
Absolutely
championship.
incredible. Yeah. Nobody else did that except Kathy Liebert.
Yeah.
Amazing. Very good run.
Applause, a little tip of the cap.
Thank you. Good luck, everyone.
A true legend of the
Thank
game,
you.
Kathy Liebert.
I would love to see her give
Yeah,
that
broken
stare to some of the guys.
Suited. It looks pretty.
King queen off here in a
Very
small blind.
big hand here, blind versus blind. She's implementing a lot of limps now, kind of raising with her trashy hands
Yeah.
and trying to see flops with her good hands.
Yeah, king queen, one of those hands. I like the limp because you raise and get 3-bet. It's very uncomfortable.
Right. A little bit for both players. And you keep worse hands in, like exactly like Dusty has, which
Right.
is a very good thing for you.
And now she's on the hook because
Yep.
she does have a pair.
Oh. Well, yeah. I
Planning
mean,
the trips here.
Olga's still playing this pot
Yeah.
very conservatively.
She is.
I wonder if she's
Some trappiness, a little
Right.
pot control
Mhm.
maybe. Snap call there.
And for Dusty to get, I would love to see a big bet out of Dusty on this river
Yeah.
card.
Maybe
Just-
an overbet even.
Yeah, would love to see that. I mean, Olga has such a strong hand here, blind
I
versus
think
blind.
we can go like 1.2.
Yeah, literally, you can just go big here.
475.
Okay. Let's go kind of small.
Half
She's a fan of these
flush.
half pot type bets.
Olga might be deciding to put in a raise. Probably just
yeah.
gonna call. Yeah, just calling.
Queen deuce for 3 deuces.
So she did end up.
She dodged a huge pot there.
Yeah, that could have been really bad.
Yeah, indeed, it could have.
But we see now Dusty is a lot closer to even to Olga, up to 6.1 million.
That could have been a huge game changer right there, but Olga decided to play it passively a little bit, and it worked
Her
out.
timing is
Yeah, it's crazy.
impeccable.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot to play for. Wow.
Close.
Lena here, picking up the aces, and I like this little limp here.
Yeah, limp is great. You force all worse hands to stay in, obviously, and also can induce Olga to overplay a hand, perhaps.
Flop is
Oh,
time
no.
Oh wow, this is gonna be dangerous for Lena, who
200,000.
trapped her aces pre-flop. Olga now flopping trips. Would love to just see
Yeah.
Raise for
call. Does
500,000.
raise a little min raise here too. Trying to get some more money in that pot.
Lena making sure she has aces again. Checks her cards.
500,000?
Yep.
Yeah, very small raise.
1.2 million?
Oh my.
Wow.
2 million.
And she is
Yeah, she probably thinks she's
going
quite
to
ahead
3-bet
here.
the flop. And Olga with the trips here, gotta be feeling pretty good. Facing the 3-bet. Now,
Call.
I definitely like the call. Giving Lena the betting lead on this turn here.
Right, and on this type of board, I mean, what can Olga really have?
Right.
So, kind of narrows her range a little bit to like a 7 or of course a 9
Yep.
or 10-8 suited, perhaps something like that.
Yeah, and after the 3-bet flop, I think we probably want to continue on this turn. I mean, it only brought more draws in.
Yeah, Lena thinking she under-repped her hand and now she's just going for max value. Unfortunately, just doesn't know that Olga flopped it.
Massive pot forming here.
2 million almost on this bet. 1.9.
Yep. 4.7 million in the pot already. Olga with 5.6 behind. Looks like she's just going to go for a call, which I do like. It's going to leave her with 3.7 million on this river and a
Yeah.
very natural
Lena's
jam.
yeah, and Lena's got to know her range is shrinking up here towards
and
some
the
strong hands.
the brickest of cards.
Yeah.
Nothing has changed, so given the aggression, I could definitely see Lena jamming here.
A good check there, sneaky check. Gotta think she's good at this point.
Right?
Olga's played this very well.
Oh, and she goes for a non-all-in size here. Really, really small. Maybe trying to induce? Although Olga does not have much fold equity behind, so I think I'm not sure what the sizing choice is here. But I have to imagine Olga just jams.
Yeah. What a crazy first couple hands here.
Yeah.
Aces, 9-5, and just Olga binks the trips on the flop. Plays it well, gets Lena to put in more chips in this pot and make her think she has the lead in this hand.
3-bet on flop. Lena continuing on the turn with a very large bet, and now here with this really, really small block
Yeah,
sizing.
Kind of a big bet on turn and sizes down on river. Wow.
She folded trips. Did not expect to see that, especially to such a small sizing. I'm really curious what the thought was there. I guess
You'll see after.